Hi Mission Crews, I'm Liz Rampe and I am a scientist on NASA's Mars Science Laboratory mission, also called the Curiosity Rover. And I help operate an instrument on Curiosity called ChemIn that tells us about the minerals in the rocks and soils on the Martian surface. I'm based here at the NASA Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas. JSC has served as mission control for over 110 manned missions to space, including missions, the Apollo missions that brought the astronauts to the moon, and the space shuttle missions that helped the astronauts build and live on the International Space Station. I'm standing here in front of a Saturn V rocket, and this is the most powerful rocket ever built and operated, and it also helped take the Apollo astronauts to the moon. JSC still serves as mission control to the International Space Station, and US astronauts train here before they go to space. We also house, curate, and study samples that are returned from space, including rocks from the moon that were collected by the Apollo astronauts, particles of solar wind that were collected by the Genesis mission, particles from a comet that were collected by the Stardust mission, and samples from an asteroid called Itokawa, which was collected by the Japanese mission Hayabusa. It's very important to study these samples because they can tell us about how our solar system formed and how it has evolved over time. Space exploration is very important because studying bodies in the solar system with new missions can bring us new knowledge about those bodies. It can help us develop new technologies that we can all benefit from, and it can inspire young people like yourselves to be engineers and scientists and to build upon past missions to space, to build new and more fantastic missions to study the solar system and beyond. Your project to build a robotic mission to Mars is very important because there are so many unanswered questions that we have about Mars. For example, what was the surface environment like, and what was the atmosphere like in the past, and how has it evolved over Mars's 4.5 billion year history? Was there ever life on Mars, and could life exist on Mars today? And what are the hazards or obstacles that we have to overcome before we can send humans to Mars? So you can develop a mission to answer one or many of these questions to help us scientists better understand the planet. So use your imagination and get to work.